So today's love reading is going to be for my Cancers, my Cancerians. I'm just saging the deck to get rid of any old energy. And I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit today and play the singing bowl just to get some good frequencies going. It's been about a week since I've done a love reading, and I really just want to have all of the good vibes. So I'll play this for about 15 to 20 seconds, not too long. All right, so for my Cancers, we have two decks. We have Mystic Monday's deck, which I feel like is only right because today is Monday. And then we also have the Magic of Tarot. So we're going to be using both decks today. I'm going to start with the Magic of Tarot. Any cards that need to be elaborated on, I'm going to use the Mystic Monday's deck. So I have my lovely Tiger's Eye stone here with the Mystic Mondays. We're going to just move that one for the moment. And then I have my citrine stone charging up right along with the Magic of Tarot. All right, Cancers. Let me make sure this is all in view. There we go. All right. Setting my intentions on the deck. For today, April 27th, this love reading is for my Cancers for the week of April 27th, 2020. Spirit guides, universe, show my Cancers what it is that they need to see in regards to love. Show them what it is that they need to see. A nice little shuffle in there. Now show my Cancers what it is that they need to see. Oh, that did not want to... Seemed like half the deck wanted to pop out. This is going to be a juicy reading. That's never happened before. Cancers. Show my Cancers what it is that they need to see in regards to love for April 27th, 2020. The week of April 27th, 2020. Show my Cancers what it is that they need to see. Show my Cancers what it is that they need to see. Is this all you have for me, Spirit Guides? Is there anything else that my Cancers need to see? All right, I'm just going to give you all of those because that was a funky little shuffle. So I'm excited to see how we're going to elaborate on some of these cards. So we had the Tower. We had the Five of Wands. I'm going to slide all of this back so we have a little more space. The Tower, the Five of Wands. We had the Six of Cups. We had the Ace of Pentacles. Let's slide that on down. We have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. The Four of Cups. The Four of Wands. And the Sun. So we ended and began with two major arcanas here. Some minor arcanas, two wands, and two pentacles. That is quite strange, actually, how those lined up precisely in the order that they fell. All right, Cancer. I feel like this is going to be an interesting reading. So first up, we have the Tower, which you can see from this card, a little bit of destruction. It's usually symbolizing the end of something as you know it. So big changes coming your way, whether that be in a relationship. I could be picking up on past energy. You might have recently gone through what looks to be a devastating breakup. I don't see this being related. I'm not getting the feeling that this is related to your finances, although I know a lot of people are experiencing hardships due to the current situation of the world. However, this Tower card, this is at the beginning here. So a recent breakup or a past trauma with a love, maybe an unrequited love, or you found something out about this person here. They weren't being fully honest with you. And it just simply had to come to an end. If I know one thing about my Cancers, it's that they have this hard outer shell reflecting their sign, the crab, but the soft underbelly. Maybe you opened up to this person finally and they just weren't the one who deserved your love, Cancer. So moving on from the Tower. Next we had the Five of Wands. And all of these cards came up, not inverted, but in the right direction. So I want to elaborate a little bit on this Five of Wands here. The mailman always comes when I'm doing these readings. It's so funny, so I apologize for the noise. So ironically, right after this Tower falling, quite literally changing everything as you know it, the Five of Wands appears. So you are being tested right now, Cancer. Conflict might surround you, whether it be in your family or your love life. And you're just trying to make your voice heard. Just know, especially with how these cards that are coming and where we end with the Sun, that this is just a momentary phase. This too shall pass. Any hardship, any heartache, any loyalty problems, these are going to pass. Also, I'm getting the sense here that this relationship may have ended, maybe not due to someone being devious or deceitful, but maybe just ego. And Cancer, you're not here for ego. You're not here for it. Maybe this person disguised that ego from you, and when it came to light, it was just, it reared its ugly head. What I can say is hold your position here, stand your ground on how you feel, let your voice be heard through your actions, be unwavering, be aware of any schedule conflicts or upcoming commitments. Just double check your schedule, be very clear with your communication, because I'm getting the sense that there might be some disruption in communication here. And then next we come to the Six of Cups. So a minor arcana here. I like the Six of Cups because you can see that balance. You know, you're ready to take on something new or quite possibly someone new. You've been searching for this balance in relationships and it hasn't been reciprocated until this point. So I'm quite curious if there's a person right around the corner for you who might be ready to reciprocate this love. This can also represent the flow of the past into the present. So this is a great time to plan future ventures, to make decisions, because like I said earlier, you're standing your ground, you want your voice to be heard. This Six of Cups is going to bring about reunions, maybe quite possibly with a past love. If not, this could be due to a family resolution, because I'm just getting this reunion feeling here in which you're laughing and telling stories about the past, just bringing up happy memories. But it could be with a love. This is someone that your heart is intertwined with. Some people have it confused that your soulmate has to be a lover when they in fact can be a family member, a really good friend. And then we come to the Ace of Pentacles. All right, Cancer, this is juicy. So we're going from the Tower to the Ace of Pentacles. I'm curious as to what this Ace of Pentacles might mean for their love life. I know what it means in general. Spirit guides, please elaborate on this Ace of Pentacles. Is this the one coming here for my Cancer? This card just really wants to be out, so I'm going to put it there. Who is this Ace of Pentacles? All right, 2 more just dropped out. So let's see. So we pulled up the Nine of Wands, the Tower. You've gotten the Tower twice now. So this Ace of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands, the Tower. Just elaborating here. And the Moon. Okay, so two more major arcanas. You're going through a really deep transitional phase right now. I'm not sure, Cancer, if you're going through an awakening or if you just ended a really long-term relationship, but how these cards have come out, I've never seen this before, how they're precisely aligned with your past to your present. In regards to love, there's a lot that you're going through. I'm not getting the sense that there's someone there for you in this really near future. I want you to actually be very wary of the people who are coming across your path at this moment. We have here first that Nine of Wands, and then you can see the Moon. So this very reflective, divine, feminine energy. You can see here with this Nine of Wands, you have that one just behind the back. So you may be guarded. You may be guarded due to this past relationship. Maybe this is a person from the past that you're giving another try and you're just not quite sure. And as we're moving through this new energy, we had the Tower appear again. So something, once again, a major change is coming. This doesn't always have to be from your doing. This can just simply be how the cookie crumbled. So don't feel like this is something if you work hard, you can avoid it. For whatever reason, the universe needs these things to fall apart for you so that everything can come together and so that you can get what you deserve. And as we move forward, we have the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's watching you, Cancer. Somebody is watching you. This can be a little bit of a stalker energy or a peeping Tom. This could also be you watching someone. I'm not quite getting that energy so much as I am that someone's watching you. So maybe all of this bottom row was this past energy, this past relationship that you might have been in the relationship with this person more than once. And both times, massive change. But how this ended the second time was with you being reflective, balanced, tapping into your divine feminine, okay? You're connected with the Moon here. And I love that because that's in your sign. Your moods, sometimes you can be labeled as moody when that's not the case. You really just go in cycle with the universe, with the Moon. So as the lunar phases of the Moon happen, these phases of your personality and your emotions are coming out with it. So I don't like to use the word moody. Really, you're just highly in tune, which makes you, at times, highly sensitive. I say all of this to say that whatever you were going through in the past, because I'm really getting this strong sense of a past relationship, you've been through it twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And now you're sitting here with this divine reflective energy, connecting with the Moon, connecting with yourself, finding peace and balance. I love this, Cancer. You are going through a transformation. And back to this Page of Pentacles. So someone is watching you. You might be fancying someone and watching them on social media. Maybe they're watching you on social media, especially due to all of these current restrictions in travel and such. But this person is really watching you, Cancer. I'm not sure if this is that person from the past who's realizing that they really messed up, they really lost out on you, Cancer. But they're not letting up. They're watching you. I'm gonna I'm going to elaborate on this Page of Pentacles because I'm curious if it's the past or if this is someone in the present and trying to make their way into your future. Please elaborate on this Page of Pentacles. Oh, that one wanted to fly out. Knight of Swords. Okay. Oh. The Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness, Cancer. Please elaborate. Do you have any other cards for me in regards to Cancer? And who is this Page of Pentacles? Who is this person watching my Cancerian? Who is watching them and not letting up? Okay. So we had 3 cards. We pulled 2 knights. We pulled the Knight of Swords and then the Knight of Wands. I love this because they're so different. This Knight of Swords, I feel like might be looking into your past. So whoever this person is, they're stuck in their ways. The one thing you can rely on with this Knight of Swords, if we're looking at this from a positive light, from a new person, this new person could quite possibly be someone who has their eyes set on you and you can't change their mind about you. You can tell them you're not ready for a relationship, that you just got out of a relationship, that your heart is healing, and they will wait until the end of time for you. This Knight of Swords, he quite literally stands his ground at all times. I'm getting the sense, since their backs are turned, maybe it's not someone from the past, but you may possibly have 2 new suitors, because after the Knight of Swords, we had the Knight of Wands, okay? And we had the 9 of Wands down here with your feminine energy. And whoever this suitor is, he's quite dapper. He's attractive to you. Maybe there's something about him that you just don't quite trust at the moment. But this Knight of Wands, he's here to make an offering. And pay attention to detail. This could be a great love interest for you, Cancer. This Knight of Wands, I'm really liking this energy. I think that you have a decision to make when it comes to these men who are watching you, whether you're aware of it or not. And then we had the Star, another major arcana. You are going crazy with the major arcana today. I want to elaborate a little more on this card since it's due to love. So I'm going to pull out my little book for you. So this card is inspiration, serenity, and healing. The universe is here to let you know it has your back. The universe has your back. The universe has your back. Even through all of this tower, this destruction, this immense change that you're going through in your love life, the universe has your back. Trust in yourself and the forces beyond you. If you didn't, you probably wouldn't be watching this reading now. You've done the work. You've healed old wounds, as we talked about. I'm really loving this reading for you, Cancer. And you're ready to step into the spotlight to showcase your many talents. Let your freak flag fly. Other people are drawn to your authenticity, your creative spirit, and your individuality, so embrace this. Once you've accepted you for exactly who you are, then everyone else, including future loves, can embrace you for who you are. This is very important. Moving forward, we have the 4 of Cups. And this one is about back to that crab shell, okay? Now, everything on the outside may appear rosy, cool, calm, and collected, because you're protected by that outer casing, that hard shell, my Cancerian. But dissatisfaction is creeping in your life somewhere. Appreciate the emotional investments that you put into work and into your relationships, but rediscover that spark. Otherwise, this mild boredom that could just be going on because of this quarantine, I was trying not to use that word in the reading. This mild boredom could develop into serious unhappiness, and we don't want that after all of the progress you've made here. Next, we have the Four of Wands. This is a great time, right after speaking of business or boredom, for new ventures, to start new things, your balance. You could go off in any direction now that you know who you are, what you won't tolerate. Take on a new project, take on a new relationship. Now is the time. And how beautiful that we ended with the sun. Look at this peace, look at this harmony. You had the sun, the stars, the moon. You are so connected with the universe. You had all of these major arcana following the two major arcana, which were the Tower, pulled out twice in your reading. But look at the sun. Now, this may be involving children. I'm not sure if you have children or if you are planning to start a family, but for some reason, I'm just getting this vibe about children. It could just be from the photo. But the sun is this overall protection, this joy, and you're opposite because you coincide with the moon. So maybe this opposite could be your opposites attract. Your love is on the way, and they might not look like what you would expect them to look like or be who you would expect them to be. But this card symbolizes joy, success, protection, and creativity. So moving out of this healing, this decision with a partner, into boredom, into success and creativity. You've made a full 180 here. I was going to say 360, but I want you looking at something else. The joy of genuine accomplishment, rewards, creativity, and glory crown your endeavors. This card also brings love, vitality, vacations, and time for creativity. The benefits of heat and light, vision, comfort, and growth are yours. So whatever you embark upon now will be blessed with good fortune and support. The walled garden of the sun is a safe refuge. So life has been recently fraught with constant challenges and irritation. Then know that your sanctuary beckons. How beautiful. This seems to me that for whatever reason, this is the longest love reading I've done. Because it did involve love, but this, quite honestly, is just a huge transformation for you. From the Tower being pulled twice to the sun. Whatever work and challenges you've had to go through, you deserve what's coming to you next, Cancer. And that's just how I'm going to end this reading. Thank you for tuning in to Namaste with Lay, Black Bunnie Tarot. If this video resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I also offer personal readings, and if you'd like to message me, I'm going to provide my Instagram so you can follow me as well as my email. Namaste.